come back to your comments in 1 second. So, yes, the Rams versus the Raiders. So, Grant coming in clutch here saying LA Rams versus Las Vegas Raiders history. The two teams have met each other 14 times, with the Rams winning 6 and the Raiders winning 8. The Las Vegas Raiders lead the series 8-6. So hopefully the Rams can close that gap. The game day weather is, well, they're playing in a dome. The line is the Raiders are favored by 6.5 via DraftKings. And his prediction is 26-16. That is the Grandizer 12 prediction. And we're going to just come on over to this little ESPN tab here because I like to look at this here. So points per game. Clearly, the Rams are struggling to put points on. The Raiders are putting points on the board, but they're also allowing points. And so that's, something. Total yards passing. The Raiders are, once again, they're being a more potent offense than the Rams right now. And for yards allowed, the Rams do have a better yardage total here, especially in that run game here. So now we're not gonna have Aaron Donald, but that's something that we can definitely be looking into. For injuries for the Rams, Lance McCutcheon questionable. Traven Howard is out. Terrell Lewis is out. Brandon Powell is out. Brandon Powell is questionable. John Wolford also questionable. When I saw the press conference for John Wolford, he seemed pretty determined to play. So I'm kind of leaning. I do think we see John Wolford in this, but I'm not sure. For the Raiders, you have Brown, their linebacker, is out. Billings, defense tackle, out. Horsted is out. Rock Yang Singh, that's an awesome name. He's out. Josh Jacobs questionable. So those are kind of the headline injury reports. If we look here, I love how they're actually showing a running back, not like they did against the Seahawks for the Rams, but they compare Stafford and Kupp, who currently are not playing. So that's kind of the season leaders that they have there. But this I like to look up here, the matchup predictor, 79.2% according to ESPN analytics have the Raiders winning when the Rams only 20.6. So that's kind of where we're at with the Los Angeles Rams versus the Raiders. I personally think this has the potential to be a winnable game for the Rams. The Raiders have been hot recently. They've gotten some big wins. I think at the Rams, we've lost 6 in a row. That's just the reality of it. It sucks. It's not fun, but it happened. You got to move on from it. I still believe, even though this team is severely banged up, they're good enough to get a couple wins that people don't think they should have. I believe Sean McVay is a way better coach than Josh McDaniels. I believe that we can get pressure on Derek Carr even without Donald, and hopefully Michael Hoyt and Leonard Floyd and company and Bobby Wagner, they can really step it up on defense. Josh Jacobs is a problem. He is playing at a very high level at the running back position. And Devontae Adams, you can never count him out. One of the best wide receivers in football. So we're gonna, need some creative play calling again on defense and offense. I'd like to see Brandon Powell get involved a lot more. I think that he was one of the best parts of our offense when we were playing the Seahawks. And I think he has a skill set that, can throw teams off balance. I think when he gets a first down, that can energize this offense. I'd love to see Tutu Atwell go over 100 yards. I think that's my biggest thing that with getting Mayfield, just the reality is Wolford and Perkins, as much as I love cheering them on, they don't have the big arm. Mayfield does. He does have that NFL, long, Hail Mary pass that, we all do at Madden. And so it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see. But I do believe the Rams are going to win this game. I think it's going to be close, but I do believe the Rams are going to win this game. But let me hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you think the Rams can win this game, or do you think we're going to have a 7-game losing streak after Thursday?